everyone, and welcome in. Go ahead and get settled. Consent to receive. Make sure that your spine is aligned from root all the way up to your crown or the top of your head. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Breathing in, deep down to the belly, and from the belly out through the mouth. It's good to see you all here. I'm so happy that you have taken a moment for yourself today so that you can not only connect back home to who you truly are, but also to clear away any negativity that could be around you in your energetic field or environment. Someone asks, any advice on toxicity from friends? Would I need a cleanse for that? It depends. Oftentimes you do need a cleanse when you're feeling anything of toxicity, but understanding how to cleanse yourself is also very important. So you have one of two options. We can do a cleansing for you individually right here, right now, and help you out in that way, as well as give you some sort of translation of the messages coming from your higher self and coming from your spirit, so that we can have a little bit more clarity on the situation at hand. Or you can take healing and cleansing into your own hands by making sure that you are tuning into the 5 elements of earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. One of the easiest ways to cleanse your energy as well as protect your energy is having skin to earth contact through grounding. So keep that in mind as you're going throughout the turmoil and the experiences right now with your friends. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who do not know who I am, hello, my name is Melody Unique. I also go by Mystique Awakening here on the internet. I'm an energy healer and spiritual mentor, and in today's Reiki session, we're starting off with Reiki for the collective to clear away any sort of negativity that could be lingering around you. Later on in today's live stream, we will be getting into mini Reiki sessions. So for those of you who want me to tap into your individual energy, read through your energy centers, see what's blocked, what's overactive, what's underactive, or any other lingering traumas and impacts of past traumas in your energy system. We'll then go ahead and start the clearing process and translate any messages from spirit. You can grab your spot in line by going to the link in my bio and clicking mini Reiki sessions. Breathing in, breathing out. How are you feeling so far? Let me know in the chat. Let me know how you're feeling. Beautiful. If this is your first time seeing me, or if this is your first time experiencing a Reiki session, go ahead and let me know in the chat who is new here. Beautiful. We have some sign-ups for mini Reiki sessions. The line is now open, so go ahead and get your spot in line. Spots do tend to go fast, so if you're wanting individual Reiki right here, right now with me, make sure that you're going to the link in my bio and you're clicking mini Reiki session. Let me know what your manifestation or area of concern is, and we will get to you shortly. You can keep your eyes closed or open during the session, it does not matter. Whatever makes you feel the most comfortable and the most relaxed. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. Your spine is stacked, one vertebrae on top of the other. You're taking your shoulders, you're rolling them up, back, and down so that they're laying nicely in their sockets. You're unclenching your jaw by separating your teeth, placing your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Relaxing all the muscles of the face, all the muscles of the body. Consenting to receive. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, let's do 2 more together just like that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 1 more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Has been in need of a cleansing? When is the last time that you cleansed your energy? Did you even know that you can cleanse your energy by yourself without the help of Reiki? By tapping into the 5 elements of earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. Those of you who are getting in line for a mini Reiki session, it should be the 6th button down, if I'm not mistaken. It'll let you know what the price is, and it'll say mini Reiki session for those of you who are having trouble finding it. Drinking a lot of water at this time. There are many energetic shifts that are happening. You can feel it in your breath, you can feel it within your skin, you can feel it within your own temperature. So allow yourself some ease and some grace by drinking a lot of water at this time, helping this energy to flow properly throughout your system and giving you some ease to release whatever needs to come up to the surface and leave your being. Go ahead and get to some mini Reiki sessions. Stick around. You are going to see what it's like to undergo a mini Reiki session with me. See where other people may have blockages that resonate with your blockages, or symptoms like anxiety or depression that resonate with what you're going through. Mini Reiki sessions are also a great time to boost your manifestations, because Reiki will remove the obstacles that are in your way from actually having that manifestation drop into your reality. So if there are certain manifestations that you hear about, whether it's abundance or for relationships, this is going to be a great time for you to turn your ears up to what we're talking about and take some notes so that you can implement everything that you're learning here today. These sessions are something that I value a lot, and it's very crucial to me that everyone who's here enjoying this experience is also getting something out of it as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to see who's on my list. For those of you who have questions at this time, go ahead and ask me now as we're in between sessions. And then Kathy, we have you here first. Hopefully you're still here, Kathy. Let us know. So Kathy, your manifestation or area of concern, both of them, is business, but also relationship with your daughter. So specifically, what in business is it that you are trying to manifest? Is it more abundance? Is it more clients? Is it just an overall sense of fulfillment? Let me know what in business you are specifically trying to manifest. And as you do, we're going to go ahead and tap into your energy. So I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Okay, beautiful. So as you are letting me know what manifestation it is that you have in business, I'm going to tap into your energy centers and see any blockages that may be here at this time. I'm definitely sensing an underactive root. There is little energy flow in the root. So the connection that you have to the material plane, the physical plane, the connection that you have to the 3D plane, and even Mother Earth energy is very weak at this time. In order for you to feel more stable and solid, maybe that is one of your business manifestations, to feel a little bit more secure in the business, it is very important that you are having that skin to earth contact through grounding, because when you ground and have skin to earth contact, you're able to detox a lot of the stress, anxiety, overwhelm, and burnout that could be accumulated within your being. This is a great way to kind of discharge all of that energy and find a little bit more peace and balance within you. It really helps you to get centered into the present moment, but in a very, very physical way. You're saying fulfillment in business, and then just more business in general. Okay, so probably more sales to come through, more clients in your world. I'm going to give you a great recommendation and resource after we do the healing session for fulfillment and attracting more people into your business as well. The sacral right now is in an okay spot. I would say it's a little bit underactive as well. So that's your pleasure center. That is how you connect to others. That is also your inspiration and your spontaneity, your creativity. So if you have not been tapping into that creative feminine side of yours for a while, and maybe you've been too locked into your business and kind of teetering on more of a masculine kind of energy more so, maybe even you have to tap into a masculine energy when you're parenting as well. It is keeping you outside of a perfect balance between your feminine energies and your masculine energies. So it's just slightly underactive there. The solar plexus is blocked, so very little energy flow to little energy flow, just very, very little. And in this area specifically, there is a lot of confidence issues. So I'm not sure if the issues that you're facing in business or even in a familial way are contributing to insecurities that you've had for a while, but there's a reason why they keep getting triggered. There's a reason why you keep reacting the way that you're reacting. And the universe is trying to show you, hey, there is some sort of blockage here. There is some sort of energy that's stuck, that's trapped, that's stagnant, and it's not allowing you to be as confident and really take charge of certain aspects of your life as much as you want to. It's like you mentally want a little bit more control in some ways, or you mentally want to be able to handle and manage particular situations better, but you're not able to because now there is a feeling of a low self-worth or a lack of worth within your being because of the external experiences. We cannot let our external experiences dictate how we feel. We have to dictate through our feelings what our external experiences will then be. That's how we manifest. Manifestation is not outside in, it's inside out. With that being said, the heart space, I'm definitely seeing that correlated to the confidence as well. So it's just a very strong connection to the heart space and to the solar plexus. I'm sensing for you, it's creating a lot of emotional disharmony. So the emotional body is doing what it can to release, but I don't know if you feel very comfortable with receiving. There was a little bit of a slip there. I don't feel that you're comfortable with releasing, and because of that, it's very hard to receive the kind of love that you're looking for, the kind of emotional connection that you're looking for. And so it's crazy how that kind of like slipped out, because that was the next thing that I was thinking of. But when you're able to release this pent-up emotion, when you're able to release the stagnant energy within your body and allow the emotion, which is energy in motion, to flow out of you, you're going to open up space, which you can then receive more of what it is that you do want. But right now, it's very clogged up in these two areas in the emotional body. The throat is actually doing better than I thought. The throat is in a state right now where it is being utilized. I feel like you are being very vocal about certain things in business or even certain things in your family and your personal relationships. So very good job on that, even though it doesn't always come out right or come out very logical because of all of our emotions. That's still fine. You're able to use your throat, and that's what matters, and getting your point across is what matters, as long as you're making sure that you're listening to others as well. And I'm not getting too much on the crown or the third eye. Third eye may be a little overactive. Crown is not giving me too much. So we'll see if there are any more messages from that top chakra for you as we're doing the healing session. So that was a lot to say, but it needed to be said. So we're going to make sure that we're breathing in deep and exhaling. We're going to work on a couple of these energy centers at a time, just so we can maximize the healing process as much as we can with the time that we have allotted. Take your hands at this time, rub them together, blow into them deeply 3 times, and place them on your navel or underneath your navel, infusing a lot of beautiful energy into that sacral at this time, activating it a little bit more, but also paying attention to the solar plexus, our living life force energy. Drawing in a stronger connection to the physical body. Okay, that message from the crown came through, letting me know that you have been ignoring your intuition for a while. And it's not that you're not hearing it, you are hearing it, and you acknowledge that on a mental level, but you're not taking inspired action. You're not doing what it is that your intuition is telling you to do. You're just understanding that you're being told to do something. And so when your higher self or your inner being or universal energy is communicating with you, it will always try to keep communicating with you over and over and over again if you're not paying attention to it. And the more that you don't pay attention to it, it will start to send you physical messages and representations. And that can oftentimes lead to something coming at you out of left field. So you really want to make sure that you're you're listening to those messages, you're writing them down when they come through in dreams, when they come through when you're driving or showering or washing the dishes or meditating, and you're actually taking inspired action from what it is that you're being told. That is super important. Super, super important. That's not only going to help you in business, but that's going to also help you in the dynamic that you have with your daughter as well. There are actually a couple different ties between what you're experiencing in business and what you're experiencing in relationships as well, because business is a relationship. It's a relationship between you and your clients or even potential clients. So have you really truly been tapping into all of you, understanding what your emotions are trying to say, or have you been just trying to manage and deal with every single task that you have one at a time without really remembering to come back home to yourself? If your hands get tired, you can place them back on your lap. Very good. 2 more deep breaths. Spirit is letting me know that it's very important to connect to earth and fire energies at this time to help balance out all of the water energy and the emotion that is going on within your being. So you can ground, skin to earth contact for at least 20 minutes. You can also do a smoke cleanse, clearing away any sort of energetic debris lingering on in your system, creating cycles of stagnant emotion. Very good. Take in one more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Beautiful. All right, so Kathy, that recommendation that I was telling you alongside cleansing your energy is definitely my Authenticity Unleashed Masterclass. This masterclass is something that I host every single Saturday. We had the very first one today, and I was super excited to jump on with everyone. In this masterclass, it is literally all about the energetic shifts and the practical strategies that you can implement into your life in order to boost your income, boost your influence over others, and also become more fulfilled. So it literally is exactly what you had put down for your area of concern / manifestation. So you want to make sure that you're joining in on that masterclass. And again, it's every single Saturday. I would get on in the next one as soon as possible so that you can get all of the juicy information that you need to know and learn how to energetically shift by yourself as well. With that being said, I would definitely say reach back out to me in the next couple days after you've experienced the benefits of this healing session today, and let me know what your progress has been and the processes that you have implemented to kind of change your reality just a little bit in terms of the success of your business and also your relationships. So if there is anything else that you need from me, go ahead and let me know through the email that I will be sending you afterwards of your replay. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. And I think I already closed you out, but I'm going to do it again just in case. Okay, beautiful. Okay, sweet. So let me see if there's anyone else on my list. For those of you guys who are just now coming in, hello, my name is Melody Unique. I am an energy healer and a spiritual mentor. And right now we're getting into personal mini Reiki sessions. So if you would like your session, go ahead and save your spot in line. Let me know what your area of concern or manifestation is through the link in my bio. You're very welcome, Kathy. Kiara, hello! Glad that we made it onto some sort of Reiki session today. Okay, so Kiara, let us know if you're still here. Right now your manifestation is confidence, assertiveness, being able to make smart and fast decisions, no hesitation. Beautiful. Love that. And that has everything to do, of course, confidence, yes, but that has everything to do with your intuition as well, and taking inspired action, understanding when those intuitive messages come through, which your intuition is extremely sharp. So just having those moments where that intuition does drop into your consciousness, and take 5 seconds right after to take that action. So the moment that the intuition hits, you have 5 seconds to take an action, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact action that your intuition is telling you in that moment if it requires a lot of time or energy or planning on your part. But just remember, okay, I can write this down, I can make a reminder on my phone, I can make sure that I save this one email and it's going to remind me that I have to do this. And that is a way that you can use the energy of your own spirit to influence what actions you do take and decisions you do make, and that will help you with the zero hesitation because you're backed by spirit. So there is really no hesitation when you have that kind of inner knowing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and tap into your energy. I'm going to have you consent out loud in your head or even in the chat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Very good. I see almost an image of a version of you that's very protected. I see a version of you that has almost like a hood on with something covering your third eye as well. I see something very, I don't even know what the right word is to say stylistically or aesthetically, but it's less about aesthetics and it's more about the symbols that I see here. And so you protecting your head, covering your head with a hood is really letting me know that it is time to make sure that you are having protective wards over you. So of course energy cleansing is going to help, but try and do some visualizations and try and do some movements as well, some physical movements to help you expand your aura and protect your energy a little bit more and expand your energy field. So let me actually show you one that you can do. You'll start at your heart space. You're going to breathe in, and as you exhale, you're going to reach it up all the way up to the sky, and then swipe your hands all the way down. And you can do that 3 to 10 times, inhaling every single time you're going up, exhaling every single time you're going down. That will be a great practice for you to kind of associate I am protected, I am safe. And that could also help you in the situations that you're in that include a lot of people and you're feeling a lack of confidence. You're going to be able to feel a lot more steady in those environments and not really feel like you're wavering in either your voice or the energy that you're projecting out. No, it definitely feels good, Kiara. Yes, it's not a bad thing whatsoever. I can just see it's almost like a specific version of you who is definitely at a higher level of consciousness and just knows what moments in life are triggering more protection over others, if that makes sense. So I feel like you have been doing such good work with your own energy healing for such a long time now and energy cleansing that you have to remember to protect that energy once it gets to that state, because again, you could be attracting, it's like you have this beautiful light and you can attract others that have that beautiful light, but then you can also attract other people in situations that just want to take from that light, and you know exactly what that's like. You know exactly how draining it can be when they do so, or they'll try to put you down and speak over you or not make you feel very worthy of something. And so in those moments, it's very important to recognize, like, my light is getting brighter, I have to protect it because not every single body deserves my light. in all of its essence. And I feel like it's super important to point out again that there was something covering your third eye. So it wasn't just your crown, it was your third eye as well. So tap into those energies. Stay in those realms a little bit. I feel like we've done a lot of work in grounding for you throughout the past couple months. So continue to do the grounding, but now it's time to play in those ethereal realms just a little bit more. There's a lot of good information for you there, and that kind of connection will condition you to understanding the language of your intuition much more, making your decisions something that you feel confident in. Very good, Kiara. Take your hands, rub them together, blow into them 3 times, place them on your solar plexus, and really get your hands warm. Get that friction going, get that energy going. Connect to your own inner fire. Feel the warmth start to generate from your hands and your solar plexus. Every inhale, you feel a little warmer, a little warmer, a little warmer. We're mainly working on the solar plexus at this time, as well as adding some protection for you up top through your crown and your third eye. There needs to be a little bit more self-soothing for the heart space. We will touch on that today as well, but there has to be more self-soothing in the heart space. You've been having a lot of frustrating and angry and agitated emotions lately. And so the fire element that is within you is being used for anger instead of being used for personal power and confidence. So we can make that switch by just having that awareness, but also understanding that whenever we're feeling that fire in the heart space, that is something that is not in balance. We have to be able to soothe the energy in the heart space. The element of the heart is air. Just think about your lungs. And so to have too much fire and too much air causes an imbalance. Take in 3 more deep breaths, hands still on the tummy. Up to prayer mode. You're going to begin doing that same process up all the way out, and do that at least 3 times, inhaling as you go up, exhaling as you come down. And I want you to visualize your energy field expanding and being pushed out. Take in 1 more deep breath in through the nose. And out. Beautiful. Alright, gonna go ahead and close you out. So something that I received in the healing session as well is that on the next new or full moon, I don't know which one comes next, so if anyone knows which one comes next, let us know what day and what kind of moon it is. But the next new or full moon, for some reason the moon really wants to continue working with you. I feel like I've talked about the moon and the water element so much with you, but the moon really does want to work with you, and that's because there's so much more energy that comes from collaborating and co-creating your manifestations when you're using some sort of source of energy like that. And so it's important that you're tapping into that as much as you can. You said, I was just looking at the moon. So the moon is trying to call to you at this time. And when you are manifesting, I want you to, at least for the next maybe 2 or 3 months, I want you to only manifest things from the inside instead of manifesting things from the outside. So we have spent a lot of time doing manifestation work, and a lot of them has been more like in between, a little bit more internal, a little bit more external. This time I want you to go all the way deep. I want you to go all the way deep because you are being so consistent in maintaining the healing energy that we're doing every single time we work together, and sometimes it's time to go deeper. So the moment in which you're in a healing process and you're able to go so far down deep, that's what allows you to get so far high up. And so that's exactly the same thing when you think of a tree, right? Or when you're seeing a flower, it has its roots, but it starts as a seed, goes all the way down, and not until it's finished, right, that it needs everything that it needs down in the base, can it then grow up. And so the same thing is happening here. You're going through many different energetic shifts, and I feel like it's time to kind of up level what we've been doing and how you are maintaining the healing. So in order to utilize an energy that's already there for you during a time where we are progressing the way that we are, it's very important to make sure that you are using the next few moons to manifest something very, very internal. And it can be simple. It doesn't have to be super nuanced. It doesn't have to be super descriptive, but it does have to contain all of you. Like, you have to be willing to sacrifice something within you in order to make space. And when you do that, I do really feel that you're going to experience some massive changes, not only internally, but you'll see it change your external reality too. So yeah, in terms of energies, use that energy of fire, but make sure that you're using it in a way of inner knowing, confidence, and power rather than anger and frustration, because that anger and frustration is letting you know, one, there's a message for you from your emotions that you need to listen to, and two, we have to be able to ground that down and alchemize that if we ever want to experience something in life that, how do I put it? We have to be able to discharge those emotions to experience something in life that resonates truer to what our inner being knows to be true. Okay? So instead of manifesting from a place of fear, instead of manifesting from a place of anger, instead of manifesting from a place of frustration, if we are manifesting from a place of just neutrality or inner peace, that's when you can start to get more of those manifestations come through, and it will become your new normal. Right now, we're in a frustrated space, and we will continue to manifest more of that same cycle if we're not doing that kind of reflection. So you're like, your words are beautiful and poetic. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I appreciate that. But I hope that you got everything that you possibly could in this mini session. I'm going in depth in the mini sessions today. I don't know what it is about the day. But anything else moving forward, Kiara, I would say too, if you were ever interested in the Authenticity Unleashed masterclass, it could be something that really makes you feel empowered as well, because we do talk about the nuanced description of the manifestation formula. We also do talk about connecting back to your inner being and embodying your most authentic self. That could really help you in business if that's something you feel that you're interested in. No pressure though. So I'm all good. I feel like that's everything that I needed to say for today. So thanks so much, Kiara, again, of course, for allowing me to tap into your energy and trusting me with all of that. We're going to move on to our next mini Reiki session. So thank you so much for those of you who have been waiting. For those of you who are just experiencing, observing these mini sessions, let me know if something really resonates with you, if there is something that kind of lit a light bulb or a fire in your belly, right? Like lit a light bulb off and lit a little fire in your belly. Let me know if there is something that really stood out to you. I've manifested things from fear and it was horrible. Yes. And what sucks too about that is that sometimes when you're unaware of taking action from an uninspired place and it is only an action from an unhealed ego, you just manifest more of that, and you start to believe that that's all that the universe has in store for you because that's the only thing that you're experiencing. But again, that is you using your external reality to alter what's going on within you. You are the thermostat for your reality. You're the thermostat for your life. You're the thermostat for your manifestations. So if you have these big desires, but your thermostat is, all the way down to fear or shame or guilt or resentments or anger, you're going to calibrate your whole entire external reality to resonate with what it is that you're feeling inside. So allowing your external reality to recalibrate you is literally out of proper function. And so remember that for those of you guys who are doing your best to manifest and you're like, I can't manifest this, or manifesting is hard. It's not that manifesting is hard, it's that we have to understand a couple principles about it and then see where we are out of balance within those principles. Tapping back into the collective. Let's go ahead and take some deep breaths here together. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. Our collective healing, the intention for today is clearing negativity. So whether it's coming from someone else, whether it's coming from an environment, your workplace, your home space, or even if that's coming from the inside, from within, being hypercritical, being hyperjudgmental, engaging in negative self-talk, we're here to release that now. Let me know in the chat a form of negativity that you are focused on letting go of today. sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders rolled back. You're not crossing your legs. You're not crossing your arms. And clenching your jaw. Relaxing all the muscles of the face. Breathing in deep. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Hello to everyone who's just joined in. My name is Melody Unique, and we are currently doing Reiki for the collective. Today's intention is clearing away any energies of negativity that could be surrounding you at this time. And we are also doing mini Reiki sessions. So for those of you who would like to send me your manifestation or area of concern, you can get on my list. I will tap into your energy, see where you may have energy blockages that are keeping you away from your manifestations, or if there is some trapped energy within your being that you are looking to heal, we will go ahead and heal that. If there is a certain manifestation that you're wanting to boost with Reiki, or if there is an area of concern that you have within your being, then you can go ahead and sign up for a mini Reiki session by going to the link in my bio and clicking the button that says mini Reiki sessions. You will get on my list, and then we will connect to your energy and heal whatever I find to be out of balance within your being. If you are feeling this healing energy, go ahead and share some energy with me back by liking this live stream, sharing this live stream with someone who would like to clear a little bit of negativity from their energy, or even just letting me know with an emoji how you're feeling. Do I have to have the mini session on the live? No, you do not. If you want to get a mini session with me, you can tell me that you want it off of the live stream, and it will be sent to you via email within 72 hours. Thank you, Audrey. Cam says, I am an energy healer and spiritual mentor, but oftentimes I feel like a life coach, because when you have to heal your energy and when you're looking to manifest, a lot of that is because you want a fulfilling life. So in essence, yes, but I classify myself as an energy healer and a spiritual mentor. You never closed me out. Can we do that? You know I'm sensitive. That is totally fine. I don't remember if I closed you out or not. I usually do, but the closing out portion is for me. So everyone thinks the closing out portion is for them, like their energy is open and just lingering. That's not the case, because it's protected by the Reiki. The closing out is just to allow me like a definitive end so I can come back into my own self. But I got you covered, girl. We can do that all day. I do not care. Whatever makes you feel good. I do not mind. But I know I always say I'm gonna close you out, but in reality it's like I'm okay, like I'm not closing you up like zip, but I'm just tapping out. Essentially, I'm ending the session and coming back into my own being. No, don't even, you're not the first person to say that. So I'm just like, maybe the way I'm saying it is, kind of confusing, but I do try to make sure I do it on every single person, just to allow me the grace of, okay, we're done. The session is done. I love that. You're like, I'm sensitive. I can't have my energy out here and nobody's business. Like, totally fine. We got you covered. And you know what, Kiara, now that I'm thinking about it, we have to take a look at the tapes. We have to reel it back, because typically what I do is I do them twice. So I'll do one right at the end of the session, and then I have my little speech about what the recommendations are for your healing, and then I'll do like another one, and then that's when I say I'm closing you out. Trippy Hippie Kitty, we have someone here who's going through a panic attack. Let's go ahead and tap into the breath. We can all take our hands, our left hand, place them on our heart space, our right hand on our belly. Make sure that our feet are firmly placed on the ground if that's what feels comfortable to you. Tapping into the breath, breathing in through the nose, deep down to the belly. Feel that right hand expand as your belly expands. And when you can no longer inhale, we exhale, sinking in that diaphragm, exhaling out through the mouth. Making a loud noise. Continue breathing like this at your own pace. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Draw out those breaths until you feel more regulated. Feel the support within this Reiki healing. Feel the support within your own energy coming from your hands into your heart space and your solar plexus. Feel the belly expand. And exhale out through the mouth. whenever any of you may be going through an anxiety attack or a panic attack, it is important that if you're able to, grab some piece of earth. I know it sounds so hippie and woo-woo, but earth has a magnetic pull which is able to detox us from the energy of anxiety. And so when we can go outside and touch some grass, we can discharge that energy down into the ground and it will absorb that energy. It is designed to do so. Or you can grab something like a rock, which I think my rock is somewhere in my pocket, so I can't get it right here right now, but if you have a rock in the house or outside, that works as well. Grounding your energy literally means having connection to the ground, having connection to the earth. Perfect way to strengthen your energetic field and strengthen your energetic protection. We have about 15 minutes here on the live stream, so anyone else wanting a mini Reiki session before the live stream ends, go ahead and go to the link in my bio and hit mini Reiki session. Let me know what your area of concern or manifestation is, and we will begin your healing session. Ami, please, why does my nose feel runny? Well, I can give you a little bit of a sarcastic answer, and I can give you a little bit more of a helpful answer. So we'll see which one resonates. My sarcastic answer was get a tissue. But if you are going to take a more woo-woo approach, the element of water is used to purify and to release. So a lot of times when we're going through a healing session, water flows within our system very quickly because it is expelling a lot of the impurities within our own energy. And so sometimes people cry, sometimes people fall asleep and drool, sometimes people feel like they really need to use the bathroom to release themselves. And for you, maybe the water that's being accumulated is just coming through your nostrils. That's all. That's my woo-woo explanation. Yes, you can absolutely close your eyes and lay down. I am not holding you hostage to an upright position. Just make sure that your spine is straight and aligned from root to crown. Very classy, very spiritual, very grounds, and very demure. I love that. You know what? Maybe I should make a little spiritual one. I'm totally going to credit you. And be like, you know what? Kiara said all these things and it inspired me. Very spiritual, very demure. Watch me create that tomorrow. Now I'm excited about it. So now that we are nearing the end of the live stream, you guys have the opportunity to ask me some more questions. Again, my name is Melody Unique. I'm an energy healer and spiritual mentor. I've been doing this for over 4 years now. It is my bread and my butter and my passion and purpose. So for those of you guys wanting a little bit more information about a particular area of your life, or you're looking for more resources to help you self-heal, connect back to your inner being, maybe have a higher monthly income, or even just manifest fulfillment for yourself, then make sure that you are taking the time to get some free coaching advice right here, right now. Can't get any better than free, right? Closed mouths don't get fed. So if you have a question for me that you've been wanting to know, take the opportunity while you have it. Do you also get relaxed while doing Reiki? I come in and out of it. Mostly because if I'm in it too much, then yeah, I will sleep. So I kind of come out of it, and having to perform at the same time, having to talk at the same time makes it so that I'm not as sleepy. Magali, if you're interested in balancing your energy, the resource that I have for you is literally called Beyond Balance. It is a program that I designed that once a week we work on healing a different aspect of the energy body. So week 1, we heal the physical body. Week 2, we heal the emotional body. Week 3, we heal the mental body. And week 4, we heal the spiritual body. And through this program, you're able to regulate your nervous system and get to the root cause of the energetic blockages that are preventing you from certain manifestations. So that is something I have available for you. You can check out more information and enroll through the link in my bio. Click Beyond Balance. Thank you, Kiara. I really appreciate that. You should see my mentor's energy, though. And so you think I'm strong. My goodness gracious. I feel like I have such a long way to go, but at the same time, I can acknowledge the fact that I, too, was at a time in my life where I was completely unprotected energetically, did not know how to cleanse my energy, and my life reflected that. My life reflected that wholeheartedly. My relationships, my wealth, my own personal health. But once you allow yourself to really come back home to yourself time and time again, you're reawakening to pure consciousness, you're embodying your own authenticity, you're doing the protective techniques, it's much easier to kind of thwart away all else that does not resonate. And it makes you feel a lot more stable and secure. How old is my mentor? The exact age? 67, I believe. 67. He's a little Spanish and Native American man. He's the best. La-di-da, how do we get a personal session? You can go to the link in my bio, scroll down until you see a mini Reiki session, and then once you click on it, you let me know what your area of concern or manifestation is, and we can do your healing session right here on the live stream, or if you prefer, we can do it outside of the live stream, and it'll be sent to you in your email. I've been doing Reiki for over 4 years, but how long it took me to learn, the process is actually a little bit quick. I did how many hours of education? I believe it was either 30 to 40 hours of Reiki. And that's just in the actual class, not even considering the practice time I had outside of the class. What's the difference between Reiki and visual ASMR? So visual ASMR is literally just that visual stimulation to either relax you or entertain you or get you into some sort of hypnotic state. It stimulates you. With Reiki, this is a Japanese relaxation technique that also promotes holistic healing and wellness. So it's completely different in the fact that it has two different intentions, if you will. But I like to combine the two of them together because I feel like that creates a lot of balance within my audience and makes people feel good. And if it's not for entertainment, then it's definitely something that will drastically change your life and heal you from the inside out. Can Reiki help cure illness? Yes, it can. Alright, so you guys have asked me a lot of questions. Let me ask you some questions. Out of everyone who's here, do any of you own your own business? Are you entrepreneurs? Let me know with a show of hands if you run your own business, whether it's a side hustle or if this is your bread and butter. Let me know. Beautiful. Because I have a masterclass called Authenticity Unleashed, and I'm hosting it this Saturday, and you're going to be able to not only understand how to boost your monthly income and expand your influence for more clients, but you're going to also be able to grow a sense of personal and professional fulfillment in everything that you do, because you're backed up by your authenticity. And so in this masterclass, we also have a Q&A portion where we host mini coaching sessions. So for those of you guys who are really interested in the benefits of this masterclass, go ahead and just do yourself a favor and check it out through the link in my bio. Again, it's happening this Saturday, and if you're not able to attend the actual stream itself, it will be sent to you as a replay, but you will miss out on the Q&A portion. So make sure that you are enrolling and signing up for that, because there are some massive shifts that can take place, and the manifestation formula that I go over is literally worth like thousands of dollars. So it's really silly to be in business and not join that masterclass and really understand the dynamics of energy to utilize it for your business. Because I always say that when you're manifesting success in your business, it's 80% energy and only 20% action taking and strategy. But so many entrepreneurs have it reversed. They are taking 20% for energy and a whole 80% for all the action taking, and that just leads to burnout. So again, for those of you interested, it's called Authenticity Unleashed. It's a masterclass happening this Saturday, and you can save your spot through the link in my bio. Beautiful. For those of you who have any more questions for me, you can feel free to email me at mystique.awakening@gmail.com, or even follow me over on Instagram. We can have a chat conversation through the DMs there, through voice memos, if there's something that you want to share with me, or if you have a question about your healing journey. Now, it was such a pleasure to hang out with you today, to give you a little bit of a healing session. So if you enjoyed our time here today, make sure that you're checking out my other services to see what next step is best for you in your healing journey. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.